FFA, what's up, guys? Good morning. I'm coming at you on the road today. So today's going to be a quick call, but we're going to talk about 3 obstacles to overcome to really set your month of February on fire. Want to give a big shout out to Jenny, Jody, and Sylvia for claiming top 3 in submitted business for the month of January. They overcame the snowstorms, overcame the holidays, overcame it all to kick off their year in a huge fashion. So super proud of you guys for taking home top 3 in submitted business. Guys, if you haven't had a chance yet, go check out Alicia's video that she dropped in the WhatsApp chat. She's drawing a coffee winner for that. I know that we all love coffee, so make sure you jump on that and go check out her video that she shared. And guys, let's jump into today's call. It is a phenomenal time to think about 3 things that might hold you back from really winning the month of February and ultimately winning your year. I know the past few weeks have been tough on everybody. We had the holidays we're coming off of. We've got snowed in, school's been closed, and shout out to all of you that have been overcoming that hurdle. But now it's time to get the ball rolling again, right? And let's talk about 3 obstacles that could just prevent you from seeing the success that you're determined to see. The first one is expecting it to be easy. Guys, you are in business for yourself right now. You're on commission-based sales. You got to be hungry. You got to be eager. You need to be expecting every single day to be challenging, because the agents that win are the agents that solve the most problems. They're the agents that when they get hit with objections, they enjoy it. They view it as a game. How can I overcome it? How can I close the deal? How can I get in front of more people? How can I set a new record this week, right? So, guys, don't expect things to be easy for you. You're trying to create a life of financial freedom that many people never achieve because they're stuck in the same boring job, 9 to 5. They don't get to dictate their income. Their income's not based off their work ethic. That's all different for you guys here at FFA. You get to write that paycheck based off the effort that you put in every single day, and be excited to go out and have that opportunity. Guys, you don't have to sell insurance. You don't have to go door to door. You don't have to dial people. We get to do it. It's a privilege, it's an opportunity, and it's an amazing chance at creating a life for yourself and for your family that most people just don't have the opportunity to do. So let's soak it up for every single thing that it's worth. My second point is don't wait for things to change. Don't wait for things to happen for you, because they're not coming. They're not going to. Guys, no matter where you're at in your journey as an agent, if you're brand new, if you're an agency owner, you've already got a team, you're rolling right through the dices there. Don't wait for things to happen, because when you're in business, things don't happen. You have to drive them, right? There's no such thing as a quiet leader, as a quiet business owner. You got to be loud. You got to be excited. You got to set your target and go after it every single day. So when you guys are seeing your leads, right? They're not going to sell themselves. They're not going to knock themselves. They're not going to dial themselves. You got to go get it. Okay. Builders, coaches, those of you wanting to build a team and build an agency and get things going that way, those recruits, they're not just going to find you. You got to be hungry, and you got to be the one that creates the change in your life. God's given us all the same time in the day. He's given us all the abilities to change our life, to follow his path. But it's up to us to put one foot in front of the other and actually go get it. So stop waiting for things to change. Look at your production. Look at what you've been doing so far. Figure out what's working. Figure out what you need to improve. And let's go make it happen. And then the third point for you guys, I promise you it's going to be a quick call today, is thinking versus acting is the biggest way to struggle as an agent. If you want to be the top agent in the month of February, it's all in your daily activity, your daily action. Stop thinking so much, right? we've all been cooped up in the house a little too long with this snow. Sometimes, right, guys, as business owners, we think about goals. We think about everything we have to accomplish. Sometimes we let it overwhelm us a little bit. That's a beautiful thing. It's a good pressure to have on yourself, but check it out. The success is found in the action you take, not in the thoughts you think. All right. I know that might sound backwards, but you have to actively go after your dreams, after your goals. Don't be afraid to fall. You're going to fall, right? Anything that is worthwhile is going to be hard to achieve. It's going to require you to push yourself. It's going to require you to put forth effort that you've never put in before if you want to achieve a level that you've never got to before. Okay. You have to think about that. Think about activity over thoughts. I firmly believe that the enemy, the devil, if you want to call him that, right, puts thoughts out there as a way to cripple you from seeing the success that God has planned for you. All right. It's a mental roadblock, right? You get a bunch of leads, you go out to your first day, your first door, and boom, they slam the door in your face. It's the devil's way of trying to incite some doubt, incite some let's stop before we get successful, right, type of attitude. Maybe you hired your first agent and they quit the next day because this business wasn't for them. It's that little bit of doubt, right? It's that little bit of procrastination that the devil can put in your head that will stop you from seeing the success. But check it out, guys. I wrote down this verse. It's Timothy 1, verse 7. It says, God's given us a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. Notice it doesn't say God's given us a spirit of self-doubt, of worry, of anxiety, of depression. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that God's given you those things. That's what the enemy uses to prevent you from achieving and enjoying the beautiful life that God's given us. So put the activity first, guys. Don't think so much. Let's get those leads, knock them, let's dial them. If you're doing the telesales game, let's call them, get them on the phone, get them closed, help out the families, put their families and their beneficiaries in the best spot possible. And guys, there's no reason that today, this Friday, can't be your record day as an agent. So let's go make it happen. I appreciate you guys for jumping on here. Builders, we got a builders call coming up following this one. So I will see you guys on there. Let's go have a great day. And I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.